that owns 16 racecourses. We don't have a business unless we have people owning race horses. And so, we entertain thousands and thousands of racehorse owners every year. And we can only have one racehorse owner win a race, but you can make sure that everyone that has a racehorse has a good day out. So that's what we're trying to do. And it doesn't matter whether you're running in one of our big feature races, or whether you're running at Wolverhampton on a Friday night in a Class 6. It's really important that every racehorse owner feels that their experience from buying a horse through to racing it and through the years, they have a really good time. It's almost more important to give them a good time as a racecourse if their horse doesn't win. And that's what we're trying to do. We're improving our offering to owners across the board. So we're making sure that you don't just turn up and have a sandwich night, you have a proper lunch, proper dinner, glass of Prosecco, glass of champagne, whatever we can to make it the best day out, because otherwise, why do you want to own a racehorse? And we want to make people feel like kings and queens for a day. If they're putting in the money and they're investing in owning a racehorse, it's our job as a racehorse owner to make sure they have a brilliant day out. Buying a racehorse and owning a racehorse is a hugely expensive thing. They can cost a couple of £1,000s through to millions, and I think the basic cost of owning a racehorse is about £20,000 a year, and that's before a vet might be called or anything else. So racehorse owners are investing a huge amount in the sport, and it's really important that they can win back money that helps cover those costs. We at ARC have increased our prize money offering hugely this year to over 28 million. So we're playing our part. We're also working with the sport as a whole to hopefully achieve levy reform, which will help see overall prize money grow, because that is a vitally important bit of the industry, and Martin was very clear about that in his speech. As well as that, we also have to make sure that along with prize money, the experience of being an owner is really positive, and we're trying to do that as a racecourse operator as well. I feel like I slightly live and breathe racing, so my day job is working as Director of External Affairs for ARC, and then on the side I also ride very amorously. I've ridden all my life. Riding a horse is the most wonderful thing, and riding a racehorse is just the most wonderful part of that. It's almost like you ride a hunter or an eventer, and they're great. It's a bit like driving a sort of Ford Escort, and then you get given a racehorse and they're like driving, I don't know, like a really fast Audi or something. You're not sure you should be allowed to drive it, but my God, it's really good fun. So I do that on the side, and it's brilliant. And so I understand that it's great to win prize money, and that's fun, but actually what you want is an experience that makes you want to get up in the morning. I mean, if I ride out, I get up at 5:30. I don't have to do that, but I do it because it's great fun. So as a sport, we have to entice people into it and keep them in it, and that involves all of us playing our part. And yes, it will be tangible about prize money and all the things you can measure, but there'll be a lot of intangibles of the excitement of ownership, and we need to make sure that those are maximised, and so everyone wants to be a racehorse owner and stay a racehorse owner. If I'm honest, racing hasn't been good enough at showing the value of ownership. We have amazing syndicates out there, and actually you can be a racehorse owner for really not very much money per month. £50, £100 a month can get you a share in a racehorse, and there's some great syndicates, and that share will get you to be part of a horse that may well be running at the top racecourses and in some of the really better races. So what we need to do is show that access to people. They can access the sport without having to spend a lot of money and have a brilliant day out as part of it. And I think it's a really intangible thing to be able to explain the excitement of watching your horse beat a field full of other horses. But we're all competitive by instinct, and racehorse ownership allows you to indulge in that. And I think we need to showcase that as much as we can. And I think Racehorse Owners Association are helping do that, and we'll do that as racecourses, improving the experience and just making it as accessible and understandable as possible, so not using technical language. Great British Racing are developing a website where you can look at different syndicates and what they offer and what might suit you, and we need to work on initiatives like that to try and draw people into the sport and show that it's a brilliant leisure pastime. Just as you might support your local football team, you might also have a horse with your local trainer as part of your sort of footprint in the community and your free time. Those are all leisure pastimes which will add to your enjoyment in life, and racing is core to that. It has been for hundreds of years. Everyone's always wanted to own a racehorse that can beat someone else's racehorse, and we just need to make sure we adapt that for the 21st century.